April the 12th, 2024. Guys, in this morning's video about the asteroid, I mentioned that I had done a series about the great comet that took out a lot of the Chinese fleet. And that led, it's a historic event, and it led to the retreat of what was left of the fleet back into China. And they, instead of about to take over the world, a divine intervention happened, and China had to retreat. They got new leaders. They believed the gods were against them, as I talked about this morning, and they, instead of expanding outward, they built themselves the Great Wall. That is what came of this Comet event. Took out their fleets, and they thought it was a sign. More likely it was. Leave my people alone. Let my people go. Because they were dominating the world, much as they want to do again, just by the way. And by the way, guys, this is an AI-generated piece of art. I just typed in the description of the video, and this is what I came up with. It came up with, not me, just my description, but it couldn't be better fitting. I think that it did an excellent job. We're talking about these huge ships. They were 440 feet long, guys. The Mayflower was, what, 50 foot, maybe something like that, maybe 60. It wasn't much, but these are 440-foot ships. Massive war machines dominating the earth, getting ready to take over. And as they were coming, they were headed to New Zealand, guys, and they were south of that. They knew the comet was coming, and part of the fleet went to the left or to the west side of New Zealand. The other section of the fleet, the other half, went to the other side. And they found the remnants after they saw this comet hit the ocean behind them. The remnants of these ships, some were 500 foot in the cliffs of both Australia and New Zealand and had been charred. Not only did you have 500-foot tidal waves, but the heat rolling across there would have been hundreds of degrees. There was not a lot of survivors of this event, but the wreckage can be found all through the southern Pacific Ocean. But guys, what I wanted to do is to go back and find the video. It's actually in 3 parts, called The Great Comet Part 1, 2, and 3. So what I did was put a playlist together. I had to go back to 2 years of videos, put the playlist together, and it's called The Great Comet. And I'm going to show it to you. You can go there, and if you like to binge watch, you can watch all 3 of them. I think it's less than an hour for all 3 of the videos. But let's go there, and I'll show you how to find them. On our YouTube channel, The Real BP Earth Watch, come to playlist right there, and it's going to be the newest one just put up a few minutes ago. And you can go, you click play all, and start with part 1, then go to 2, and then part 3. You can just click and continue to watch them if you'd like. It's very interesting. It's a historic event, and I believe with all my heart it was the hand of God telling China to back off. You have no right to dominate the entire planet like they were trying to do. But just click there, guys, and it's going to take you to this playlist. Or you can click play all, and this would be part 1. And now this is part 1. And what you're looking at is an illustration comparing the Chinese warships, 440 feet long, to the Mayflower. It was, let's see, maybe 75, 80 foot. I don't know the exact, but you can get the idea here. Look at the difference in size of what that came from Europe to the U.S. and compared to what China was conquering the world with back in the 1400s. Think about that. It's ancient civilization. Very knowledgeable, very well learned, and they're not like a country that's 200 or 300 years old that has new records and new archives. Their astronomy, guys, goes back thousands of years, records of comets, things like that. And so it's a very accurate description. And again, it's got included is some of the newer findings of what of some of these ships and the remnants of what they have found. But guys, again, go to the playlist section, click on it. It's the newest one, 3 parts. Check it out, guys. I think you'll enjoy it. Be safe.